William Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Chair of the East African Community, Your Excellency Mr. Emerson Mnangagwa, President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Chair of the Southern African Development Community, Your Excellencies, former heads of state members of the Committee of Facilitators, Your Excellency the Secretary General of the East African Community, Your Excellency the Executive Secretary of the Southern African Development Community, Your Excellencies, Ministers, ladies and gentlemen. Let me at the outset thank Kenya and His Excellency President William Ruto for hosting this very important meeting. I also express the Commission's deep appreciation to President Ruto and President Mnangagwa for their leadership, dedication and commitment. It is indeed a great source of satisfaction that our leaders devote time and energy to try and resolve crises on the continent. I can only praise their efforts and pay tribute to you all for this genuine engagement. Your Excellencies, Eastern DRC has been a theater of mayhem and suffering. Population in Eastern DRC has been submitted to endless displacement, killing and chronic insecurity for more than 3 decades. Over the past few months, there's a glimmer of hope shaping up and giving all of us reasons to believe that this time around peace could be reached among all stakeholders. The African Union Commission salutes the Washington Agreement signed between Rwanda and DRC and the Declaration of Principles signed between M23 and the government of DRC in Doha. However, the African Union underlines the centrality of its mediation role in all the crises of our continent. Now, it is paramount to capitalize on any breakthrough or progress that can bring peace and stability to our member countries. However, there is a need for better coordination and more coherence if we are to succeed in the implementation process of those agreements. Besides, the Commission urges all stakeholders to tackle the root causes of the problem in a holistic manner. Agreements can be meaningful and can be game changers if and only if they are implemented on the ground. It takes courage and wisdom to seek compromise when tough decisions are needed, and I'm convinced that our leaders in the region can make it happen. The African Union Commission and the Peace and Security Council and the African Union Mediator are fully committed to accompany the process. I would like to seize this opportunity to express the African Union Commission appreciation for our leaders in this region for their tireless efforts for the sake of peace in Eastern DRC. I also welcome our former presidents, members of the Committee of Facilitators, whose wisdom and experience will be of great help during the next stages of the peace process in Eastern DRC. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, la paix à l'est de la République démocratique du Congo semble aujourd'hui plus que jamais à portée de main. Les derniers accords signés nous remplissent d'espoir, mais en même temps, nous restons prudemment optimistes. Et nous savons que le chemin vers la stabilisation définitive de cette région est encore long. Il faudra surtout appuyer économiquement cette région afin de lui permettre de tirer avantage des dividendes d'une paix tant espérée. Faciliter le retour des réfugiés et des personnes déplacées. Restaurer définitivement l'autorité des pouvoirs publics congolais dans toutes les régions de l'Est du Congo. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, je conclurai mon allocution en souhaitant plein succès aux travaux de cette importante réunion, tout en réaffirmant l'engagement et la disponibilité de la Commission de l'Union africaine à œuvrer au succès du processus de pacification de l'Est de la République démocratique du Congo. Je vous remercie.